Hey guys, my name's Jamin. Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel where I try to bring you a wide variety of computer do-it-yourself repair and upgrade videos. In this video, I'm going to show you how to access and replace the internal battery in your Dell Chromebook 3100 computer. Before we get going, guys, please remember to like the video if it does help you out. If you think anyone else can benefit, please share it with them. If you do need to leave me a question, check out the FAQs below in the description first. It could save you some time getting an answer, as I do try to keep those updated. If you do need to leave me a question or comment, please feel free. I try to check those a couple times a day at least. For those of you that want to support the channel a little further, there's a couple different ways you can do so. First, right below the video to the right hand side, you'll see the Super Thanks button. You can click on that. You can select a tip amount here. Second way, you can use your Cash App. Find me at $PC Helper. You can leave a dollar amount and you can even leave a little note. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's get into the project. Okay, so as you can see, my computer's laying on an anti-static pad. Either an anti-static pad or an anti-static bracelet are a really good idea to avoid harming components of the computer when you're getting into it. If you guys would like any suggestions on items that I use in my shop, any tools or supplies, I'll have a link up here to my Amazon store where you can see things that I've used that I think you'd like. On my Amazon store, there are several sections here. Repair tools is one of them. Here you can find the common hand tools that I use, along with things like anti-static mats and bracelets that help prevent you from damaging your computer. As you can see, there's 3 screws on this side, 2 screws on either side here, and then 2 screws in the middle. We're going to go through and take those out. Whenever taking screws out of a computer, make sure you keep screws separate from each other. Not all screws are going to be the same size, the same width or length. So you don't want to use motherboard screws in your bottom case or hard drive screws in your bottom case. So make sure you keep them separate from each other when you go back to put the screws in afterward. After these screws are all loosened, I'm going to take my small flat metal pry tool. I'm going to go along the seam of the bottom case and the palm rest and pry these apart from each other. Once that's loose, it comes right up. This is the inside of your computer. There's your battery. It's held in by a screw here in the corner, here in the corner, here in the corner. And it's plugged in. You can see it actually says battery. Maybe your stickers are there as well. But the battery cable runs across and plugs into the motherboard right there. Okay, so the screws are out. And this is a very simple plug to unplug. I'll zoom in a little for you. It's a white plug that plugs into the motherboard port right there. So I'm going to take my fingernails on either side of the white plug and pull them out straight out. And it comes out just like that. And now that cable's loose and you can take your battery out. As you lift your battery out, it was held down actually by this piece of tape there that I didn't notice. So just remove that tape and that'll come right off. And it's also held down by some double-sided tape right there. So you may hear some cracking and popping as you pull that off, but that's just double-sided tape. You're not breaking anything. If you guys are looking for battery replacements, there are several pieces of information here to find the right one. First of all, I suggest getting brand name batteries. In my experience, only about 60% of generic batteries actually work. So if you want to make sure it works, get a Dell brand name. Down here in the corner, it'll say type JPFMR. That's like a model number for this. And this is an 11.4 volt battery. Also, right here, there's a little white sticker you guys will see on your battery. It'll have a Dell part number. It's DP-N, Dell part number down there, 065N6H. So your part number will look something like that, again, if you're looking for a replacement of this battery. I'll also have that information below in the description. Put the battery back in, we just lay it down in place, and we take your battery cable, and we put that right in the port, and then we just push in, nice and level, get that all the way in, make sure that's secure. Once that's secure, we can put back in our screws. After getting our battery back in place, we'll just visually check real quick, make sure we didn't make anything loose, damage anything or make any ribbon cables loose before shutting it back up. Also, it's a good idea to try turning your computer on real quick, making sure that it works properly before you go ahead and seal everything back up. But now that I have my bottom case on, I'll just snap it into place as much as I can, and then I'll go around and I'll tighten all the screws. Thank you so much for watching, guys. As mentioned before, please remember to like and share if this does help you out. Subscribe if you enjoy DIY computer tutorials like this. And feel free to check out the FAQs below in the description or leave me a question or comment if you need to. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I look forward to seeing you on the next video.